everybody, and welcome to another song tutorial by the Rocky School of Music. Today we're going to be talking about Black Hole Sun from Soundgarden. Let's get a closer look on this. Okay guys, let's talk about here what we got, Black Hole Sun. First thing to note is that it's another drop D song, kind of in step with the last Nirvana song we did, On a Plane. So you can either take your open 4th string and match it to your 6th string by taking it down a full step. It's about 1 full turn of the wrist, or you can use a chromatic tuner for that, okay? So the first chord we have here, it's a bar chord on the 7th fret, 1st finger. Okay, so we're going 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is an A sus4 chord. Okay? So the next thing we do is we add our pinky to the 6th string on the 10th fret. And when we add our pinky to that A sus4, it becomes a C6-9. Okay? And then we're going to move down a full step. We cover the 5th fret on the 6th, 5th, and 4th strings. We have our pinky supporting us on the 7th fret, 3rd string. That's going to be a G5, kind of like actually like a typical power chord. The 5th is the root in the 5th, basically, of the G. So far we have and then we go down again. This time we're going down by a half step to G flat 5. So then we hit the 4th string on the 4th fret on the 6th string. Okay, so let's talk about that from the G5. Doing now is going down a half step to G flat 5, also with the pinky on the 3rd string, this time on the 6th fret. Going down to an F sus4 chord. That time we do not have the pinky. This is just a sus4 chord, like the first chord was an A sus4. This is an F sus4. And then finally down to an E5 chord. Okay, so I'm going to briefly play through that intro at a slow speed so you can see how that's all put together. And now we're going to talk about the verse. So we're doing the intro here, the verse, and the chorus. Okay guys, so now we're on the verse, and then this whole thing is really just a bunch of arpeggiation, right? Arpeggiation is where you go through the single notes of a chord and kind of play those, spell those out. So the first chord is barred on the 14th fret. The 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings, okay? And what chord this gives you is, it's called an A6. I like to use my 3rd finger here. Okay, so we go from an A6 to an A minor triad right here. this chord is our first finger on the 12th fret and our pinky barring the 15th fret on the first and second strings. Yeah, so that chord is a G5, another power chord type chord, just much higher octave than your typical 6th and 5th string or 5th and 4th string power chords. Down a half step to G5, G flat 5. And we go down one more half step to F5. And then we're going up. So let me do that again from the beginning. To what's called an A sus2. So that is third finger on the 14th fret and first finger barring the 12th fret on the first and second strings. That's kind of a unique chord. We don't get a lot of A sus2 voicings in our typical grunge or rock songs. So far we have okay, and next what we have, we go back to that A6 that we had at the beginning on the 14th fret, the bar on the first three strings with the third finger. Okay, so we go from the A6, and this is kind of a little bit of a tough chord to grab. This is an E minor 6 right here. First finger on the 12th fret, third string, third finger on the 14th fret, second string, and second finger on the 12th fret, first string. Okay, and then we land on a B flat triad, a B flat major triad. That's kind of my favorite part of that progression. Okay, so whole thing. Let's go from that beginning again one more time. Then we have our okay, and we'll be right back with one more part, the chorus. Okay guys, right back in here, the chorus. The chorus starts with the bar on the third fret. So we're like this. Kind of like the last little bit of the intro. That's how the chorus starts. Right, so let's go through that chord by chord, right? So we have that third fret arpeggiated. Putting the pinky on the 4th fret, 3rd string. Then we're jumping up to our 7th fret bar. 6, 5, 4, 5. And then we put our first finger on the 5th fret, 6th string. And we have what looks like a typical power chord, except it's not because our 6th string is tuned down to full step. So we have our first finger on the 5th fret, 6th string, third finger on the 7th fret, 5th string, and pinky on the 7th fret, 4th string. So 7th fret, and to a C power chord on the 5th and 4th strings. Back to our 3rd fret. 7th fret. And now we're going from a D to an E power chord, and this is the end of the first chorus. I think most of you know that shape, the root 5 power chord, just the 5th fret on the 5th string and 7th fret on the 4th string right there for the D. And 7th fret and 9th fret on the 5th and 4th strings respectively for the E chord. Alright, well that's it for now. Please give us a like, subscribe to our channel. We're going to have this tab available on our Patreon page. If you like this video, please share it. If you'd like to suggest another song for us to do, please leave it in the comment section below. Alright, thanks a lot guys.